Oh, what a month it's been. We finally got to share the little secret we've been keeping.
Little secret. It's about that big of a secret.
And if you missed the Valentine's Day video announcement, I'll link to that below for you.
And today, we actually have more news to share. Baby LeBlanc is gonna be a girl!
I knew it was a girl from day one. I even bought these shoes before we found out.
She's gonna be such a daddy's girl.
And we picked out a name, but we are not telling anybody until the birth.
Yep, that one is gonna be a surprise.
So I'm almost 15 weeks now and I'm feeling better, but these past few months have been pretty tough with me and DIY projects. I've had no energy, I've been really tired and kind of moody. And it's especially overwhelming right now because we have so much to get done with these houses.
There have been some delays at the new build and not a lot has happened since our last update.
We did get most of the doors and trim installed and the lower kitchen cabinets are in.
But that's really it, so we're kind of just stuck waiting now.
Our porcelain slabs for the master bathroom went out of stock suddenly, so I had to find a plan B and now those are delayed. And we can't even start on that bathroom until they arrive. I also messed up some of the sconce locations, so our electrician had to come back and fix it and that caused a delay. And we have to change the plumbing in one of the bathrooms, so there's another delay. By the way, I posted my design plans for the master bathroom and the guest bathroom on the blog last week since we'll be tackling those rooms first, so I will link to those below in case you missed it.
For a while, things were moving fast, and it was looking like the house would be done by now, but now we're hoping for the end of April.
So instead, we've been focusing on what we can control, like the front and backyard of the Riverside Retreat.
Well, we started working on these, about a month ago now? And we've slowly been making progress. In the backyard, I tore down the wall and took all the concrete up with a jackhammer. And we spent last weekend leveling out the yard, digging out a larger area and lining it with pavers.
We'll be building a fire pit in the center and filling it with pea gravel. And then next weekend, we plan to clean up the patio and power wash the whole house.
In the front yard, we've made good progress on the porch. I finished building the new railing last week, and Jenna primed the columns and stained the railings.
After the house is power washed, I can repaint all the trim and some of the stucco that's been patched. And then we'll prime and paint the tile floor.
On top of everything that's going on at these two houses, 3 out of the 5 tenants at Bungalow are all moving out at the same time. So we're trying to turn over and rent 3 units at once, which if you're a landlord, you know can be a full-time job in itself.
Our nights and weekends are now filled with taking calls and doing showings and trying to clean and repair these units in between all the DIY projects. I just wish I could fast forward 2 months from now and be done with it all.
Well, it's about the journey, not the destination, right?
I know, and I've got to give credit to this guy for really stepping up over the past few months and taking on all this extra responsibility. He's been working day and night until his body gives out and he never complains, so he deserves to be acknowledged.
Well, you're growing a baby, so it's the least I could do. Even though it's an extra stressful time of our life and we haven't been able to catch our breath, we're just trying to enjoy it because we know everything is going to be changing soon.
And I've wanted this for a very long time, so... You too?
Yeah, I've wanted this for a very long time.
Well...
You didn't know that?
I know.
Maybe not as long as you, but...
I do not take for granted how fortunate we are to be in this position. Are you crying?
No, I have something in my eye.
Well, moral of the story, gratitude is the key to happiness.
Gratitude and fuzzy cats.